1938. A Hungarian army named Karoly was the best shooter of that time in his country. He won every single national competition in his country. And everyone believed that as the first Hungarian, Karoly would win the gold medal in the Olympic that was going to take place in 1940. And Karoly was training for years. He had only one dream and one focus, that he had to be the best shooter in the world, and he almost did it. In 1938, an army training was going on and Karoly had an accident. A hand grenade was exploded in his hand and Karoly lost his hand, the hand he used to shoot with. His dream and focus was almost finished. He had two choices, either leaving his job and spending the rest of his life accepting that he was no more capable of shooting, or sticking with the goal he had even after losing his hand. And Karoly chose not to think about what he lost. He focused on what he was left with, his another hand. The hand he never shoot with in his lifetime. The only hand with which he didn't even know how to write. Exactly after 1 month of medical supervision, he went back to the training. He practiced for 1 year restlessly. After 1 year, that means in 1939, he came back. National Championship of Hungary was taking place. There were some of the best shooters as well. They said, "Hey Karoly, thank you so much for coming here and supporting us." No one actually knew that Karoly was training for last 1 year. Karoly said, "I'm here not to support you guys. I'm here to fight. I'm competing again." Everyone was competing with their best hands, but Karoly was competing with his only hand. And guess what? Karoly won the national championship. But that wasn't it. He didn't stop. He had clear vision that he needed to make his only hand best shooting hand not only in his country but in the whole world. He focused on the next Olympic, which was supposed to take place in 1940. But 1940 Olympic got cancelled due to World War. Then he focused on the next Olympic in 1944. But again, that Olympic was also abandoned because of World War. But Karoly didn't stop. He focused on the next Olympic in 1948. But he was growing. He was 28 when he lost his hand, and he was 38 years old when he was still looking for a single Olympic to prove himself. New shooters were growing and it was becoming harder and harder to compete with the new talents. What do you think? Impossible? No, Karoly was strong enough and he had strong determination. He went to the Olympic. This time again, he fought with his only hand, while all other famous shooters from all over the world fought with their best hands. And again, Karoly was the winner of the gold medal in the Olympic. In 1952, he again fought with his only hand in Olympic. And again, the man with the only hand won the gold medal. And this time, he changed the history of Olympic. Because until 1952, no athlete ever won gold medal twice in a row. Now, if you ask losers, they will come up with hundreds of excuses for why they failed. But ask winners, they will also have hundreds of reasons not to do the things they want to do, but they don't bother. They will find a single reason why they won't stop fighting even if they want to, and they eventually become who they are.